to Jacksonville, Florida today to see who will walk out as champion of the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad from the Americans, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Navy's offense will get first crack at it today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Finds us back in the middle. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Dropping back, it's Horvat. With the catch, it's Hutchison. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Using his feet. Got a little space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. He leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Kent. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Touchdown, midshipman! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To throw, it's Lagway. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And here comes the Navy offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to get the edge on the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Steps away to find some room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Now the pitch. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll get rid of it. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quickly to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You've got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the runs.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the...
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leonard. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Off the defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to throw, it's Horvath. Here comes the heat. Moving out of the pocket. Still on his feet at the 35. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gets the back moving. The give to the fullback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The defensive front had that one spelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick-hitting play. Till you get the ball to the fullback, you're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody.
Turning it on! And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
They booted away on 4th down. All the way back to the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Billy Napier fought his way off the hot seat last year as the Gators broke a 4-year bowl drought, something not seen since the mid-'80s in Gainesville, and this is a talented team with expectation.
They're riding a lot of momentum. You beat Ole Miss, you beat LSU to finish the season. You've got DJ Lagway back at quarterback, so there are a lot of people really excited in Gainesville for what these Gators might do.
And the schedule is incredibly challenging.
Touchdown, Gator! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Navy Navy will go back on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Back in motion, trying to clear. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in '06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
The option look. Now the toss. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch around the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Fullback's got it. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
Motion from the back. Give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Right back to the well. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, Florida! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. That's caught. It's Chapman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
To the air, it's Horvat. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Got some room in into the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
To the air. It's Lagway. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
The screen, he's got wheels. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Kent. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Leaves it with the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here today in this Gator Bowl.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He leaves it with his back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Gators are marching down the field. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw. It's Flagway. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a great stop by this defense. Second down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for third down.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Extending the play. Headed to the end zone. And he's got him set up. Defense finally gets him out of bounds at the 3.
You know, these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the third and goal.
Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. The midshipmen with terrible field position, deep in their own territory, trying to work their way out. They'll send the back in motion, trying to get the corner. Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Caught. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understands.
Oh, he's got some space. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Trying to wear down this defense. A 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Kent. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on third and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Runs through the tackle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They bring the punter onto the field now. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Pulls it in, it's Clark.
Guys on the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Surging forward on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his man, it's Sturdivant. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls down.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter. Just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Have them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The give as they work on that clock. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the toss. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the option. Running to Green. He has the first and still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. The give to the fullback. There he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. The midshipmen come to the line on 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Chapman. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Horvat. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Gonna look downfield again.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing it. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The short hands. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the point after is good. On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Taking it the other way. After the interception, 0 showing on the clock, and that is how we'll end it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your